Hey everybody, this is Joby, and today I want to do extreme basics and talk about transmute crystals and reconstructing armor. Okay, so in update 26, well, we had the transmute station from a while back. The transmute station is this machine you see right here, and if you go in here like this, you can transmute items. If you have like if I have this lightning staff, and it's precise. If I want to change the trait, what I would do is just press add, and then I could change it to sharpened if I wanted to, and it would cost me 50 transmute crystals. The way you can see your transmute crystals is you press start on console, you go to your inventory and go to currencies. Now with transmute crystals I have 692 out of 1,000. Because I have ESO plus, if you don't have ESO plus, you can hold 500. Okay. Now where do you get transmute crystals? Transmute crystals, I think the best way to get them is either do PvP or do random dungeons. When you do random dungeons, you get 10, whether it's a vet dungeon or a normal dungeon. If you do PvP and you get 25,000 alliance points fighting in that campaign, you'll receive a gem at the end of the campaign for 50 crystals. You also get them out of reward bags from PvP, and that's pretty much about it. For sometimes you get them randomly from different things, but they're kind of hard to acquire, and it's a little bit frustrating for a lot of people. If you don't do PvP, probably the best way to do it is have multiple characters and run random normal dungeons on all of them. Just get with your friends or sign up in the activity finder, go on a healer or a tank, and just run through a bunch of random normals. The way you get to random normals is you just press start on your console, and then you just go down to activity finder, and you just go here to dungeon finder, and you go random dungeons. Now you can either go random dungeon normal, or you can go random veteran dungeon. And if you do go random veteran, please be the role that you queued up for. Fake tanks and fake healers get kicked really fast. The content is hard. If you get a DLC dungeon on random vet, it's going to be hard. It could be almost impossible to finish if people don't know the mechanics, but random normals are going to be fairly easy, and you get a bunch of gear and a bunch of different stuff and 10 transmute crystals, and either one pays the same. So if you're not doing it for the challenge, you just want the crystals, just random normal is the way to go. Now, so we know now that the transmute station, when it first came out, you could change the traits on any armor or on any weapons. But update 26 was probably one of the biggest quality of life changes in the game, and that's one of the things that bugs me about people always saying they never add anything to the game. It's always just the same game. It's not good. And that's just simply not true. I mean, the transmute station does something else. It's fantastic. If you go here to the transmute station and you go to reconstruct, any armor that you have bound is now in your collections. Okay, let's just say that I want to remake some gear, and I've done Rock Grove enough to where I can have a full set of Besides. Now, Besides Mania, great gear. I love it. I wear it with my dungeon set and PvE stuff, Besides and Kinross. And this is all the pieces. Now, if I have all the pieces, it's only 21. Now you can see it. The cost in the upper right corner is 41 crystals for one piece. Okay, but I can remake any of that stuff. Now, let's say I want to remake a Inferno Staff. All I do is select, and then I choose the trait, and let's say we want to make it Nirnhoned, and the beautiful thing is I don't even need to have any Nirnhoned in there. It'll go ahead and do it for me, and then I want to make it like purple. Now you do have to have the wood for the staff, and you do have to have the material like the 4 mastics. With the superior, it just comes out. That's default. You don't need any dwarven oil for that, or whatever it is. I can't remember, but I have to have 4 mastics or 8 rosins if I want to remake that. Then when I press X, it'll take 41 crystals from me, and you can see in the right total cost 41 crystals and 4 mastics, and that's all it's charging me. Okay, so these crystals are like buying it for you, and it's amazing. You just reconstruct the gear, and any sets that you've already farmed, you never have to farm again. Now I understand lots of people, they're like, oh, I don't want to do crafting, or I don't want to do. I would advise every single person in the game that plans on sticking around to start leveling up a crafter. I did it on my main, and as you can see, people talk about skill points. They don't have enough skill points. Well, that's just not true. I have 44 skill points that I have nothing to do with them. Every single thing that I use in this character, I even have some stuff that's not important. I have all 3 passives, light, medium, and heavy, installed: excavation, leisure domain, scrying, soul magic. I'm even a werewolf, but I don't have the only thing I have points in are like pounce and the werewolf transformation. I don't have any of the passives for that. So, all these Sigic order, not everything, but a lot of all the passives, and then the undaunted passives, support, assault. I don't use the Magicka aid because I don't use that really, but of course, Argonian skills and all of this, every single thing. So this is my crafter. He knows all the recipes. He knows all my plans, and I have plenty. The only thing I took out was the. I guess I should take out one of the things for research, which you can do. See, stitching. I took those points out because I'm a 9-trade crafter and I don't need it. Lapidary, and then the carpentry. So there's lots of skill points in the game. Let's say you want to look up a set in a DLC dungeon. Let's say you want to look up Kinross. So you just go DLC Dungeons, Black Drake Villa, down to Kinross Wrath. Now I still don't have the daggers. Probably something good, but I really just wanted the lightning staff given to me by my good friend Dirt Wizard. He didn't even have it, and he gave it to me. So when you're in a dungeon and you collect this set, and then you bind it by either selling it or deconstructing it or binding it by hand, it will go into this area here that's colored. Now you can see I don't have the daggers, and I don't have the ice staff or the inferno, and all these sets right here. I mean, there's so much gear in all these dungeons. It's like crazy. I've run dungeons lots and lots and lots since the new collected sets edition has come, but still lots more stuff to get, and that's great in my opinion. Well, just remember in closing that to get transmute crystals, the easiest way for people who don't play PvP is to go ahead and run random dungeons. And just remember, start on console, start activity finder, dungeon finder, and then you want to go random dungeons and do random normal. Random normal will give you 10 crystals. You can also go to the Undaunted and pick up the pledges, and just in case. But if you walk into a dungeon, or if you sign up for a specific dungeon, you will not get this bonus. And as you can see, 202,000 XP, and that would be double right now, so it'll be 400,000. And if you're running a scroll, it's even more than that. So it's another way to level up and get crystals, and then you can start working on your crafting, and you can reconstruct gear. To me, it's a beautiful time in ESO. Any gear set that I want in the game is available to me, and it's amazing. I'm loving it. So please give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment in the comment section. Just tell me what you think about the Transmute station. Do you have any questions? Can I help you? I'll be more than happy to. You can join me on Discord and ask questions in there. It's real easy. You just follow the link and put it on your phone or your computer, and we can talk. If you're not doing anything, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow me on Twitch. Upper Echelon Mediocrity is the name of the channel. It's just one word. Have a great time. That's another great place. You could come there. You can type in chat and ask me personally what questions about anything in the game, and if I know the answer to your question, I'll be more than happy to help you. The people on my team also are very knowledgeable players, and if you have any questions, they can answer the question if I don't know it. So you have a pretty good shot at getting an answer. If you're on Xbox North American server, you can join my guild. My guild's name is Upper Echelon Mediocrity. It's just like the YouTube channel, and right now we have 485 total members, 1 member pending, and 42 people online. Lots of helpful, friendly people, really nice group. And if you need help, or you need like gear crafted, or potions, or food, or advice, people will help you. There's lots and lots of people. You just need to type in chat. No one is going to make fun of you or be mean to you in the chat in our guild. That is the only rule I have. I don't like a lot of rules. I don't really have a lot of rules in the guild except for no trashing other players. We're not in the guild finder, so you need to send me a message on Xbox. My name is Coyote, Chaotey, and I'll get you in as soon as time permits. All right, so until that time, let's get paid.